Lamelo Ball, NB1, the one of one. We got breaking news to discuss. The Charlotte Hornets, where do we begin? They come back from 18 down. Lamelo Ball dedicated this win to the big baller himself, the CEO of Big Baller Brand, his father, Lavar Ball. Listen, is a beautiful situation, and this game was definitely a tribute. It was definitely he was talking to somebody. He was dedicating this game to somebody, But something tells me that it's going to be, a little bit more, of these kind of games than I'm telling you, we just beginning, y'all. Lamelo Ball is the complete, package, in terms of what you want in a superstar player. You be seeing it firsthand tonight. I ain't coming to waste too much time with the people, y'all. Lamelo Ball tonight. I'll be real with you. I didn't expect Lamelo to come out with a 30-piece wing on him. I thought that he would, kind of ease in, into his game. But he showed why he should, not be left off these conversations that these people have, for whatever reason. His name was off of a lot of lists. He put up 34 points, 8 rebounds, and 11 assists. I don't know what rankings or what lists people have, but they better make sure LaMelo Ball is put in there. They always got LaMelo ranked way low. It's like it's terrible. So he just gonna have to fight out of this. Clear as day. I think he understands the task that's at hand. I want to get into, like I said, his other, teammates on the squad. I was very impressed with Trey Mann. He put up 24 points, 6 rebounds, and also an assist. Miles Bridges finished with 10. Also, Brandon Miller, he only played 10 minutes, he went down early. I don't know exactly what went on, but, the Hornets won this game, came back from 18 down without LaMelo. And like I said, pardon me, without Brandon Miller. And LaMelo had to basically just take over, the game firsthand. They knew the defense knew where the ball was going, and it was nothing that they could do once the ball got in LaMelo's hands. They was literally at his mercy. Now, if you're the Houston Rockets, you got to be upset with yourself. You got to be kicking yourself right now because you let one get away, and this is something that you really can't, have occur, especially when you supposedly want to be this championship team. You're looking to do this and you're looking to do that. The $1 million men for Houston, they played decent. Jalen Green, 28 points. Sagan had 25 and 18. He was giving Nick Richards everything he could handle. It was a point in time where I was just saying he was dogging him, and it was nothing that nobody could do. And I thought that the Hornets was gonna lose when they went down 18. I was like, man, the Hornets losing this game tonight. You know what this means, You're gonna get that same slogan popping back up, all same old Hornets, and that's something that I did not want for Charlotte because I knew, and we all know, that this is not the same Charlotte Hornets basketball team. But if they would have lost tonight, that would have happened. I want to break down. See, when you just look at the numbers, you don't see all the in betweens of what LaMelo Ball was doing, what he did, how he was effective. LaMelo gave the ball up a lot. Pardon me, LaMelo Ball gave the ball up a whole lot. In terms of facilitating things for his teammates. Not only did he give it up, I felt that he gave the ball up when he had the shot. When he had a clear bucket, he still elected to give it up. And that's what I believe was probably some of the most impressive plays, to me. It was a couple of them. It was two of them that stood out to me, where LaMelo had a wide open three, on two occasions with Brandon. One was with Brandon Miller. It was LaMelo was kind of, around the corner, and he basically he had a wide open three, but also Brandon Miller had a wide open three. So instead of LaMelo shooting a three, he gave it to Miller. And then the same thing happened in the fourth quarter where Lamelo had a wide open three, but Grant Williams had a wide open three, and he still elected to give the ball to Grant Williams. I really think something, needs to be said, for that kind of performance, from Lamelo. LeVar Ball, man, this was a big win for Charles, and company, but LeVar, man, he deserves this honor. I'm happy that he's able to share this moment with his son. You know, um, he did a lot, for his children, and as everybody knows, and I hate that, certain people try to make it seem like, it was some kind of issues going on, or maybe they wanted to get rid of her. And this is not coming from nobody on the internet. This is like the media, not just Lamelo. That goes for Lonzo, everybody. Whether it was Magic Johnson, who was, you want to be his own man. You want to do, it was just a lot. And we all know what that was all about. LeVar Ball, he the only one to go on national television and set it straight. He's going to get some people in trouble because he's going to tell the truth, and a lot of people don't like that. He was the first one to ring the alarm to say that Magic Johnson was just a face in LA. He wasn't really making no decisions. He really wasn't, and you have to have a lot of heart, to basically come out and expose Magic Johnson. I think that went on a lot of people's heads, how he did what he did to Magic, and I don't know if Magic ever liked that. I don't think it's any hard feelings or nothing like that, but, clearly something was going on, but there was some promises made that it wasn't met, but that's here for another day. But nonetheless, man, the Hornets, you know what's going on. We got to go take out Atlanta. Let's see what they could do. Let's keep going. The party's far from over. It's just getting started. It's time for the Hornets to get back to where they need to be, and that's the playoffs. It's now or never. Charles Lee had that look in his eye too. He was a dog tonight. Shout out to Charles Lee, man. I want to see more of this. I love with the shooting that we got. I ain't gonna give you no stat lines. I'm just gonna tell you what I seen. When Lamelo was penetrating, he had good shooters. That's why he was able to get a lot of easy opportunities. His teammates are better. You remember when he was passing it to players that wasn't effective. Now you got Seth, you got a Curry out there, and Curry is out here swishing things. So this team is only going to get more dangerous. And with Mark Williams and Nick Richards out there, you never know, man. A trade could be on the horizon, for increased talent. I'm going to leave it at that. It's Flight Sports TV. Make sure you hit the like button and most definitely hit the subscribe button. LaMelo Ball, NB1, the one-of-one is back, man. I'm telling you, this is just the beginning. It's Flight Sports TV. Peace and love.